Alright, guys. I thought about how I was going to make this video. I'm going to start by saying a lot of the rhetoric these days is because a lot of people don't know proper history anymore. Now, you can come at me and say, oh, yes, we do, blah, 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 blah. No. There has been so many factual things that have been taken out of history books these days that the far left and the Democrats took out because they wanted to make themselves look good. So they took it out so that conservatives look like fools. We look like the bad guys. We look like devils in disguise while wanting certain things back in schools. At this point, all I would like to see is everybody that's celebrating what happened or thinking it's okay that happened, go watch Schindler's List. And I mean the entire movie. Because you know what? Hitler himself murdered Jews and people that didn't agree with him. And that's exactly what is happening now. And using other people to do his dirty work. And just like the extreme left wanting to take guns out of citizens' hands and make it only okay for bad guys and the government. Freedom of speech, things like that, being taken away. That was in Hitler's day. There was also extreme transgenderism back then too. There are so many things. The only difference now is there wasn't social media back then. And there was people celebrating Jewish people being murdered. For what? For being who they were and not being afraid. Do you know back then he thought if you didn't have blonde hair and blue eyes and you didn't agree with what he was spewing, I'm pretty sure he was doing colors against each other too. It's gotta stop, guys. Like I said, go watch Schindler's List. Then you'll see. Then you'll understand. At least a little bit. Go do some actual history. Go read an actual history book. You know, they say they started changing history after like 1920 something. Because they wanted themselves to look good. And they wanted conservatives to look like, and Republicans to look like the bad guys. You know, it's bad when you're, in some cases, there was Democrats murdering Democrats who started waking up and not wanting things to be so evil. And then blamed it on what? Conservatives. And now, like I said, the only difference is that a lot of you that believe the rhetoric of the far left and the far right, who are just extremists on both sides. The only difference is, like I said, it's on social media for everybody to see that you're celebrating a man's death, regardless of if you agreed with him or not. And you know, the fact that a lot of people don't tell you is when they went to go take Hitler out, he took himself out. He took the coward's way out. Gun control isn't about taking the guns out of the citizens' hands. It's about controlling who has said guns and who can use them and who can't. And then what happens when that shit happens and you guys are willing to give them up? Your government will turn against you. That in these Democratic-ran cities, if you give up your guns in Democratic-run cities, that city is going to run your ass over and turn on you. I've said it once. I don't care who you love. I don't care about any of that. Okay? Jesus hung out with prostitutes. He hung out with a lot of people that you would say, oh, well, he was this and that and the third too. No, he wasn't. Do you know? Now I'm hearing, I've heard this morning someone say, you can't be a witch and a Christian at the same time. You can't believe Jesus himself, okay, was a witch. How in the hell do you think he took a little bit of bread and made it or turn water into wine, or heal people, or bring people back from the dead, or healed people, or did what he did with the fish? Do you guys know he said, follow me, not worship me? But I guarantee you he would not be liking what's happening right now. Whether you believe in him or not, I don't care. Okay, that's your choice. But don't try to shove all this stuff down people's throats and leave our goddamn kids alone. Go watch Schindler's List. And I will say that and say that and say that until y'all get it. Go watch it. And if you have and you still think that we as conservatives are the fascists, I don't even know what to tell you at that point.